Parents' Night. We'll start with Corinna Loken with Pete and Terry, escorted by Jada Joas, manager Caroline Shepik, Olivia Morning. Paul and Tina is standing in tonight as Hannah Sellner. See, Paul and Tina made it. Next up, Adriana Ortiz with Carissa Patak and Sergio Ortiz. Maddie Payne with parents Kyle and Angela. Liz Stombaugh with parents Angie and John. Izzy Reichert with Jamie Reichert. Kaylin and Carly Borst with parents Eric and Beth. Abby Hawker with parents Robert and Kelly. Malia Cassine with Jeff Cassine and Monica Birch. Kara Olson with parents Lisa and Derek. Ashley Chilson with parents Steve and Barb. Adriana and Ava Hyman with Amanda and Adam. Emma Klink with Kyle and Tammy Detbarn. And Annabelle Schroeder with Stacy Schroeder and Jeremy Harrison. How about a big round of applause for all the parents here on Parents' Night.
Good evening, basketball fans. Thanks for joining us on the Ramblers Sports Network, and welcome to the Greenhouse here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Tonight's Western Clover Belt Conference matchup features the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder and your Regis Lady Ramblers. The Ramblers entered tonight after a loss to their rival McDonald, who they lost to 46-62. It was a thriller in the first half, then the second half McDonald kind of pulled away. But the Ramblers are still in third place despite their loss in the conference. They're sitting at a 16-5 overall record and 7-3 in conference play. This is Coach Joseph's best season of his young coaching career, as this is his fourth year. And 16-5, pretty good record for him, and he'll continue to look at moving that forward. Then for the Thunder, they enter tonight on a 4-game win streak with a recent win over Cadott, 56-48. The Thunder are in fourth place, right behind the Ramblers in the Clover Belt West, and this game could shift the rankings in the Clover Belt depending on how it turns out. Osseo sitting at a 12-10 record, and Coach Colby should be proud of what he has done with this team in his first year. I am Peyton Stern. I'll be going solo tonight as my partner is currently out of town. So I'll quickly get you some stats. As for Osseo-Fairchild, you have Haley Knutson. She's averaging 11.6 points per game. Addison Coxley is averaging 10.4, and Chloe Gunnarsson is 9.6. Then for Regis, you have Ashley Chilson, 14.7. Carly Boyer, she's still on here, but she's not going to play the rest of the season. She's averaging 13.7, and then Ava Hyman with 12.4. So we'll get you your starting lineups here in a bit, and we'll send it down to the Regis Band for our national anthem here coming up.
Good evening, basketball fans, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the home of the Ramblers and the Bill Ullman Court for tonight's Western Clover Belt Conference game between the Osseo-Fairchild Lady Thunder and your Eau Claire Regis Lady Ramblers. We ask those who are able to please stand and remove your hats for tonight's invocation. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Lord, tonight before our game with Osseo-Fairchild, we ask your blessings on the players and the fans assembled here. Please help all of us appreciate the standards of competition, sportsmanship, and fair play that represent true Christian spirit and values. Finally, we ask your help that all who are here will enjoy this game and arrive home safely. We pray in the name of Jesus our Lord, amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. And now to honor America and those defending our freedom, here is our national anthem performed by the Regis Pep Band, directed by Matt Talley. Regis High School, Osseo-Fairchild High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity,
all right,
racial,
so
sexist,
we had a good performance there by the Regis Pep Band. They make a few
directed
showings once a
officials,
month.
student-athletes,
So now we'll
coach
bring you your
choices,
starting
and
lineups.
representatives will
Your starting
not
lineup
be
for
tolerated
Osseo-Fairchild
in our grounds for
will be
removal
Haley
from the
Knutson,
site of competition.
Addie
Thank
Coxling,
you.
Chloe Gunderson, Hannah Giacomino. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
Here are your
And Haley
starting
Colby. I do
lineups.
apologize if I pronounce any of the
First for
names
Lady
wrong.
Thunder,
Now
the
for your
Thunder
Eau Claire
coached
Regis
by Aaron
Ramblers,
Scoyen and
you
Gary
have
Colby.
Emma Klink, Ava Hyman,
Osseo-Fairchild enters the
Annabelle
game
Schroeder,
12-10,
Kara Olson,
overall
and Ashley
85
Chilson.
in the Western Clover Belt.
So
Starting
the,
at one guard,
the lineup hasn't changed that much for the Ramblers, as Kelly Boyce went down a few days ago, or last week I think it was, and so that's the first time Teddy Joas has had to change the lineup. But other than that, both these lineups have been insanely consistent, as Coach Joas has probably been extremely proud of how his team's played so far. Obviously, they do have the 4 seniors who will leave after this year. It's kind of the same thing on Osseo-Fairchild's time. They do have 4 seniors starting, so that could be a big factor as we go into next year. Just with a lot of youth we have, the Ramblers only have 1 sophomore on their stat sheet right now, and she's the only sophomore who's played varsity at all. No freshmen have came in except maybe a few minutes of the late games that they were leading. Other than that, nothing I can see for Osseo-Fairchild with any underclassmen besides a handful of seniors, handful of juniors, excuse me. And it's just, when you have a lot of players like this, it kind of hurts your varsity experience. Just obviously you have the Regis with the 4 seniors, so it's nice to see Kara Olsen getting a few varsity starts here. And then you also have Izzy Riker, who's played a lot, and Malaya Casson, who's also played quite a bit in these games. So going forward, when you're building programs like this, especially for the young coaches from Osseo-Fairchild and the Ramblers, they just gotta get some of these younger players experience. It's just tough when you have a loaded senior class, especially good ones for both these teams, as they're both over 50% for their winning percentage.
Your officials for tonight's game, Billy
So
McKnight, Jeffrey
we'll get this
Schmidt,
game going here
and
soon.
Atkinson.
Joe Roach isn't here, so we don't get a little cheat sheet from him. So you're kind of gotta go the stats off the top of my head here, as Coach Joas is getting a final talk over with his team, and we'll get this game underway with the tip between, that is Eddie Coxling and Ashley Chilson. Here we go. Coxling will win the tip, but it goes to Hyman. So unfortunate there for it, as Chilson fancy move inside, just hard off the glass as his shoulder out to Olsen. Olsen to Hyman in the corner, she releases. Oh, you could hear a sigh from the crowd, but Chilson's there for the rebound. Surprised they didn't really call a travel there. It looked like she went up and came right back down. But I mean, that's a huge factor. We saw it last week, or yesterday against McDonald. It's just Ashley Chilson, how she's so vital to this team. And Aubrey Dorn was able to lock her down for a bit, and she eventually fouled out. But it's just those second chance points that really keep these teams in the game, and that's what makes McDonald so good. It's just you have Aubrey Dorn who can get those second chance points, and that'll be Giacomino will get loose, or they'll say she kicked the ball. So it'll stay with the Ramblers. They're trying to find good looks. They've struggled with that quite a bit against these better teams. They can't find good looks. As Hyman with the floater, hard off the glass there. That was Colby. She'll get a rebound there. We got Osseo trying to set things up. Good screen there by Gunderson. Schroeder guarding Gunderson. As Olsen with the steal. As she'll kind of slow it down. Good recovery there by the Thunder. As she releases a deep 3. Bang! Regis Ramblers get that 3. Just a spark they need. And so that's what they're missing past few of the games, is just can't light that spark early on, get the momentum going. And obviously Kara Olsen with a big 3 right there. As here's Colby inside. And she'll get called for a travel. Can't make the layup anyway. But they'll call a travel on her. One up on Chilson and one other player I couldn't see the number of there. So now we'll get Hyman. She's getting double teamed as Osseo's already entered a 2-3 zone, it looks like, obviously. A lot of these high school teams run the 2-3 zone as it's very reliable. Not many high school teams know how to break it. And obviously it's done at the college level, most famously with Jim Boeheim. Buddy Boeheim's his son, but at Syracuse, they do a fantastic over there. Won them a national championship maybe 20 years ago. So we'll go back to the game as we get Osseo on attack. There's Colby from the kind of a short mid-range shot there, but still can't get it to go. We'll get Chilson going coast to coast here. No one to stop her, and she'll get a layup there. Her first basket of the night.
Ashley Chilson.
Here's Knutson. Just looking. Colby guarded by Olsen. And the Coxley. There's passing the rock around. That was Gunderson from 3 short. Gets her own rebound, charges in. Doesn't get a foul call, but Chilson's there for the rebound. I didn't see if she's still averaging double-double, but they'll get her for a block. Blocking foul on someone. So that'd be a blocking.
Personal foul, number 21, Hannah Giacomino, her first.
So that'll be the first foul on Hannah Giacomino. As there's Hyman from a 3. So we have Bob Gallagher on the PA actually, as they'll get Colby for a traveler. But Bob Gallagher used to work at one of the news stations I can't really remember, but it's kind of cool to see him here. Oh, he still does work at WEAU. Don't really watch the news a whole lot, but shout out Zane Cullinan for providing us with that information. So now we got Hyman. Gives it to Schroeder. Inside to Chilson, outside to Hyman. Hyman releases from the 3. Unfortunate. Well, move around there on the rim. I mean, the Ramblers really haven't been able to break the 2-3 zone at all, and they play a lot of man-to-man. As that was Coxley for a mid-range shot there. Hyman will chase it down. But they just have trouble breaking these zones, and they obviously thrive against the man-to-man. But it's just the zone that gives them a lot of trouble. High pass there by Olsen to Schroeder. And that was Knutson there, just trying to get the steal. And we'll get a timeout here, brought to you by the Thunder.
Into the game for the Ramblers, number 21, Izzy Riker.
So we'll go to a break here.
Give your child a strong start with a Regis Catholic Schools education.
A student at Regis is never a number. We are a community.
The chance to have a really small environment was super important for all of our kids. The kids love it here, and as parents, we do too.
I know every single person here, and it's great.
The faith aspect of it and the morals and the lessons learned, you just can't get that anywhere else.
Enrollment for the coming school year is now open. Learn more at regiscatholicschools.com.
Welcome back, sports fans here. We are here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin at the greenhouse here. You're watching this on the Ramblers Sports Network. I am Peyton Stewart. You currently have the Regis Ramblers leading the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder 8-0. We are just under 14 minutes to go here in the first half. So there's a timeout called by the Thunder before the break, and the Ramblers will start with possession. As there's Klink from 3. A little short as bounced over, but Chilson there for the rebound. Tiptoeing alongside the baseline. Just like a nice little floater there. And that'll be a foul call on Coxley, I think. And it will be. So that'll be her first.
Number 5, Annie Coxley. That's her first, the team's second.
So that'll be her first foul as Reichert from 3. Thought I was going to go in there. A little off. As we just had a substitution with Knutson coming out for
Rambler personal foul number 10, Ava
Iceburner.
Hyman. Her first, team's first.
So Ava Hyman will pick up her first foul there. So we'll get Giacomino working on Hyman. Over to Gunderson. Out to Esperner. And she's just a little off on that one, a little long. I was Coxley just trying to chase it down, can't get to it. Chilson with the inbound to Hyman. Hyman over to Chilson. Chilson can shoot the 3 ball pretty well, but obviously we see her a lot in the paint with the height differential that she has a pretty good advantage with. That was almost a steal there by Giacomino. Oh yeah, Hyman just kind of passing the ball around. We saw this a lot. This is kind of their downfall, but Chilson will get called for a charge there.
Offensive foul, number 33, Ashley
Good take by
Schuster.
Giacomino, I
That's her
think,
first, the team's
who got
second.
knocked down in that. I mean, it's kind of the downfall of Regis is really not being able to break the zone, and McDowell runs that very well, and it looks like Osseo-Fairchild runs it pretty well as well. As that was Pettis coming in for Coxley, for Colby, excuse me. She is a sophomore or junior. Can't speak today. Now I'll get Hyman over to Reichert into Cassian. Cassian will go to the line, foul on Pettis. That'll be her first of the night.
Osseo-Fairchild personal foul number 32, Marissa
So
Pettis.
this will be Malia Cassian's first attempt at the line, and we'll get the young sophomore coming over to talk to her coach. And I think Knutson and Colby will both come in to replace Coxley and Gunderson. So Cassian will make the first.
Hallie Knutson.
She'll make the second as well. Big impactful player here, as she comes in quite a bit to give Ashley Chilson a rest, or to give some other players a rest. And that'll be Reichert on the rebound. Hyman pushing up to Reichert. Chilson. That's what we like to see. So if you have Malia Caxton, you can shift Ashley Chilson out. So maybe give her a look at a 3. So there's Reichert finding Klink on the inside. As Colby there defending. Reichert from 3. She gets it to go. Reichert's first.
Number 21, sophomore Izzy
So that'll be
Reichert.
her first basket of the night. Definitely a 3-point specialist for this team. She likes to take a lot of them, and she makes a lot of them. That was Colby long on her shot, but that was
Osseo-Fairchild basket
Iceburner
number 3,
will make her.
Haley Knutson.
Oh, that was Knutson. Excuse me. Klink over to Hyman. Hyman has some passing lanes she can go to, and she will go to one over to Reichert. Hyman over to Reichert. Reichert launches it into Cassian. Cassian to Chilson. Chilson puts it right off the glass, and good
Basket
way
number
up there.
33, Ashley Chilson, the assist to Cassie.
The Ramblers have a 13-point lead now, pushing it up with Hyman, and she'll make that score 14. Or 15, excuse me.
Hyman.
Knutson fires from 3, long on that shot, but Iceburner with the rebound throws up a mid-range shot, can't get that to go. Cassian fights for it, and that is Pettis there. Defending, she'll get called for a foul.
Thunder personal foul, number 32, Marissa Pettis, her first to team
So she's already got second. Here we'll get Coxley and Kittleson coming in. As Iceburner will come out, Giacomino will come out, and Pettis will come out. So I think Gunnarsson also came in there too in that substitution. And I think Kara Olsen came in for Ashley Chilson. And Schroeder came in for Klink. I think those are all the subs that came in there. As now we get Reichert casting from a mid-range shot. A little long on that one. Yeah, find the basket there. Gilson from a mid-range. Another shot that won't go. As Riker makes a diving effort to save it. She will save it, but to the wrong team. So we got a foul on
Rambler personal foul number 12.
on Malia Cassin.
Malia Cassin, her first, the team's third.
That'll be Malia Cassin's first foul of the night. Didn't know what the foul was, but it was called on her. And that'll be a foul on Riker, I believe. As she'll maybe get called for a reaching foul there.
Rambler personal foul 21, Izzy Reichert, her first, the team's fourth.
So that'll be Reichert's first foul. She doesn't get too many of those, but she'll get called for one there. So that's Colby just dribbling around with the ball. Kind of gets messed up. Gunderson from 3, short. As Cassie there for the rebound. And she was fighting for it with Kittleson. And they'll give it to him.
Thunder personal foul number 23, Taryn Kittleson.
Yeah, Kittleson will get charged with the foul there eventually. And it's Schroeder or to Cassin. Cassin didn't like what she was seeing there, as you could see her shake her head there, not letting it look. As we'll get Olsen on the inside. Schroeder from a mid-range shot. Can't get that one to go, but Cassin right there for a rebound. She gives it out to Olsen. Reichert driving. Loses the ball, trying to get a pass out off there to Cassin. Oh, yeah. Knudsen driving over to Kilson. It's Coxlane firing. She can't get that one to go. Now we get Hyman on the charge, on the attack. As Olsen from 3 can't get that to go. Not all these threes are dropping here, as that's a little mystery there by Knutson to Colby. Gunderson just tries, kind of runs into Malia Cassin. Fall down there, a little collision. Okay, Chilson and Klink coming in for Hyman and Cassin. No subs there from the Thunder. Don't think. With Hyman out, she's usually the traditional ball handler, as they'll get Kilson probably for a foul. And she will get charged for a foul there.
23, Taryn Kittleson. That is her second team foul, number 6.
So that's what I was saying. I mean, with Hyman out, she's usually the traditional ball handler for the Ramblers here. So it sometimes goes to Olsen or Schroeder. So now Giacomino coming in for Kilson. I mean, when Hyman would come out, it'd usually be Boris who'd take the reins. But obviously she's injured here. So we'll get Chilson or Olsen. Into Reichert. Reichert turn around, can't get it off the glass. That was Gunderson there for the rebound. She'll take a pull-up mid-range shot. Can't get it to go, but Coxley was there, and that'll be out of bounds on the Thunder. So we got an inbound pass here from Olsen to Schroeder. They've done a good job at attacking the paint here, the Ramblers have. And that's where a lot of their points have come from. A few threes here and there. We'll get Olsen layup, and she'll get called for a travel. But other than that, the Ramblers defense has really stepped it up, only allowing 2 points so far. And you have Gunderson working on Reichert. Over to Gia Camino. She'll take a look at the three. Can't get that to go, as that's Klink. And that'll be Knutson getting called with a foul there. It's kind of just pushing her out of bounds. That'll be her first.
Haley Knutson, that is her first, the team's 7th.
So, very interesting game here so far. The Ramblers up 17-2. We got barely closing in on 7 minutes to go here in the first. We'll get Klink at the line.
Klink shooting the bonus.
As the Ramblers are already in bonus. She'll make the first one. And Klink will miss the second. It's kind of an interesting approach. I probably pointed this out before. I mean, no offense to Klink, but usually players put their toe at the line, and she kind of just is a few inches back, which is interesting. And she'll take a shot from 3. She'll miss it, but Chilson is right there for the rebound, working around Colby, and she'll just lay it in.
Putback number 33, Ashley Chilson.
That'll be loose ball just going into the scorer's table. Almost goes into Mr. Bruning there, a freshman English teacher here at Regis. So we'll get a 30-second timeout called here. We'll take a break. And we're back, basketball fans. Took a short break there. There was a timeout called by the Thunder, I think. But now we'll get the inbound here from Reichert into Schroeder. Scores 20-2. Ramblers leading. You're watching this on the Ramblers Sports Network. I'm Peyton Stewart doing the commentating here. Is Olsen with a fancy move inside. Just can't make that to go. A little Euro step action. I think that's what it's called. And popular by Giannis. And they'll get the travel called there. We'll get a ice burner will come in for Knutson. So Knutson is the leading scorer for your Thunder, but only 2 points in the game, as the Thunder only have 2 points in the game. Now we get Chilson driving in. Over to Olsen. Olsen from that same spot again. She'll hit it to go.
Basket number 23,
So to refresh your memory from a few minutes ago, that's where the first shot was made of the game. And she'll get another one there to go, as that's her second basket. So here's Gunderson with her shot. Short on that one as Schroeder was closing in. Chilson breakout pass to Schroeder. Schroeder will get stopped there by Gia Camino, and she'll pass out to Olsen. That was Reichert inside to Chilson. Chilson can't find a good pass there, but Klink comes up to support, as that's Reichert over to Schroeder. Schroeder, little running layup. We'll get the Thunder on attack. I'll call over and back, I believe.
Back into the game for the Ramblers, number 12, Malia Cassin, and
So we get Cassin.
number 10, Ava Hyman.
Cassin and Hyman will come in for Chilson and Olsen. So they've been kind of the workhorses here for the team. Olsen has 6 and Chilson has 6, both in different categories. As Olsen made both of her points off threes here. I mean, good shots, good looks. As we get Cassin rocket over to Hyman. Hyman a little offline there. So now we get Gia Camino coming up here. Nice burn over to Coxley. Can't get that one off the backboard. And now we get Hyman pushing it down the court over to Riker. Good pass. Kind of gets pushed, and she'll make the 2 there.
21, Izzy Riker.
So that'll be her second basket of the night. Now we get a steal there by Schroeder. She's good at defense, good all around. That'll be a foul called on Gunderson,
Thunder
I do
personal
believe.
foul, number 13, Chloe Gunderson, her first. It's the 18th foul.
So now we'll get Pettis
At the line for the Ramblers,
coming
number
in.
13, Annabelle Schrader,
And
shooting the bonus.
I don't know who else came in. Maybe, I think it was Knutson who came in. So Coxley will come out, and Knutson and Pettis will both come in. I do believe that is what happened there. Colby over Gia Camino. So drive, mid-range shot there. Little off. As there's Klink chasing it down over to Reichert. Looks like she almost stepped out, but she didn't. She kind of backs away. Hyman. Screen by Cassian. As Hyman stepped back, 3, and she'll get it to go as well.
Number 10, Ava Hyman.
So that'll be her second 3 of the night, and Tay Joas, or Coach Joas, has put his team into a full court press now as Iceburner thought about it, but Reichert closing in. So 8 fouls here on the night by the Thunder in the first half. The Ramblers were in bonus a few minutes to go. Only 4 by. Ramblers says, Pettis, good move. And she'll get that layup right off the backboard.
Lady Thunder basket, number 32, Marissa.
Sold the
Pettis.
pump fake there. Cassian jumps and gets an easy layup right inside to get her first buckets of the night. And Hyman will release a 3 again. Can't get that one to go. No, but Cassian was fighting down there with, I think that's Colby. Over to Pettis. That's to Colby. So Thunder just passing around. Over to Colby from 3. Short on that one. Can't find the net there. Hyman pushing. Gives it to Schroeder. Into Reichert. Reichert over the hoop there. Couldn't find the backboard on that one. All right, into Pettis. So Cassian will get called for a foul. And yeah, that will be her second of the night.
Lady Rambler personal foul, number 12.
So we'll get
Malia
Chilson and
Cassian
Olsen
gets her
coming in for
second
Klink
team
and
foul,
Cassian.
number 5.
So the Thunder are close to bonus here as we're approaching 2:30 left to go. Knutson fires from the mid-range. She'll get another basket for
Two-point
herself.
basket, number 3, Haley Knutson.
Now we get Schroeder over to Riker into Chilson. Chilson working on Colby. She'll get a good look there at a
Rambler
layup.
basket, number 33, Ashley Chilson.
So she'll get another layup there as we get a long pass to Pettis. That is Knutson, I believe. She'll kind of lose the dribble. Schroeder playing some good defense. Giacomino. Colby just looking for anything. I thought she had a drill, maybe not. As Giacomino launches one, can't get that to go. There's Iceburner coming in. Now we'll get Olsen pushing up to Schroeder. Schroeder gets that layup to go.
Regis basket number 13, Annabelle Schrader.
We'll go to a timeout here.
Kara Olsen. Timeout, Ramblers.
So we'll get a 30-second timeout here, and we'll get back to you after the break. Welcome back, basketball fans here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. We are at the greenhouse here. The Ramblers are leading the Thunder 32-6. You're watching us on the Ramblers Sports Network. I am Peyton Stewart, who is your commentator this evening.
Rambler personal foul number 21, Izzy Reichert. That is her second.
So
team sixth.
Reichert will get charged for a foul there as I was
Back
talking. We got Clank coming in for Reichert. Reichert having a good sophomore season so far. We're filling the role with some players out, which would be Carly Borst. And now we get impressive lightning quick speed in there by the Thunder, but Schroeder will turn it over. Pettis on the fouling her, and Schroeder will just get a layup off the glass.
13, Annabelle Schrader.
As now we get a trap here by the Ramblers, and that will go the Ramblers' way as that was out of bounds on Giacomino. So we're looming on 1 minute left. We'll get the inbound here by Hyman. Hyman up to Olsen. They can really sit this clock out. As Olsen, a deep three. Ooh, almost got that one to go. She's gotten a few other ones to go here today, but Colby was there with the rebound. We go to Knutson. Knutson driving, a little strung off the backboard there, but the Thunder able to get it as Hyman was on the floor trying to fight for it.
Osseo-Fairchild with the possession arrow.
So no foul on that, and we'll get the Thunder inbounding here. Iceburners, that would be a jump ball there. Colby will keep it for the Thunder. No, Iceburner going to throw the ball in here as we give it to Pettis. Pettis blocked by Olsen, but it'll be out of bounds as no one tried to go after it there. Now we'll get Iceburner looking. Oh, a good pass there to Giacomino. We'll get right back to Iceburner. She'll throw it out. There's Knutson. She'll get a good shot there from the mid-range. And she's got 6 points tonight, her third basket. Schroeder over to Chilson, over to Olsen. Olsen looking good. Closeout by Iceburner. Hyman just dribbling as we're 15 seconds to go. They probably want to get a shot off here just to see as Hyman will get a shot off hard. A little hard there, and Giacomino will get it where we got 5 seconds left. Knutson had time. Can't get that one to go. I mean, she had maybe a half second. She could have gotten a little farther up, but decided to go. Not much really to comment on here, and we'll get back to you in a little bit closer to when halftime's done.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Regis Catholic Schools.
My name is Marianne Callahan, and I have 2 children at Regis Middle School. I believe in our Catholic schools because they provide a beautiful faith-based education for my children.
My name is Father Derek Sikowski. What makes Regis Catholic Schools unique is the combination of both strong Catholic faith, and a lot of individuals, the pastors, the teachers, the administrators, the parents.
I'm Griffin Johnson. I am a junior at Regis Catholic Schools. Well, it's just a great environment here. Here at Regis is just kind of like we're just a big family.
I'm Erica Gillespie. I teach at St. Mary's Elementary in Altoona, Wisconsin. Well, I think as soon as you walk into any of our buildings, you feel a sense of family. And when you choose to send your kids here, you become part of that bigger family.
My name is Sam Rubenzer. I think the Regis family is certainly something that goes back generations, so that's something that's really wonderful. And you can see that there's a lot of camaraderie and there's, again, a shared sense of identity here at Regis.
I love the education my kids receive. I love that they get to practice their faith daily here, and that it's in an environment that is just warm and inviting, and they're safe and so comfortable here.
Our kids love being at Regis because they have a sense of camaraderie with other kids that also have a Catholic faith and a Catholic moral upbringing.
The thing I love most about my school is the small class sizes that we have, because that really offers us a chance to have more one-on-one time with our teachers if we need more help with subjects.
The standards are higher, and there are great expectations for our kids to achieve, and the teachers do their best to help them do that.
Our teachers really hold us accountable for all of our academics. They always make sure we're on track, and they always make sure we're working to the best of our ability.
And the teachers really care about your child, and they will support them not only academically but spiritually, and they really go out of their way to make a connection with your child.
And we are able to engage at every level of the human person every single day, in every classroom, in every subject, and that's something that you can't put a price tag on.
Well, God is at the heart of all that we do, in everything. And I think what is so great about our schools is that we strive to find ways to serve the community each year in different ways. So even our littlest learners know how important it is to share God's love with their classmates, their families, and the community. Regis Catholic Schools is accessible to absolutely everyone with financial aid and tuition assistance. There is never any reason that somebody should not be able to go to Regis Catholic Schools.
Regis as a family does really come together and support the people that want their kids to have a Catholic education very well. They come together and provide all kinds of different types of assistance, and so you simply just need to ask for help and be available to receive that assistance.
It is so well worth it for us to sacrifice financially for our kids to come here, because honestly we don't feel like it is a sacrifice. We feel like it is an investment in their future.
But I try to give people the advice of don't look at it just from a financial perspective. Obviously there's a lot of different options financially, and so that's really important. Really try to look at, the type of education you want your kids to have.
And our teachers are very dedicated to providing the best quality education for our students, and we're there to nurture them academically but also spiritually and help them establish a foundation that's really based on morals and setting them up for success in the future. I've witnessed the difference that Regis Catholic Schools make because of how content my kids are. They are just happy to be at school here because they're in a family environment where teachers are invested, parents are invested, and everybody wants what's best for them.
Visit our website to schedule a tour. Learning today, leading tomorrow. Regis Catholic Schools.
here live in Eau Claire, Wisconsin at the Greenhouse Bill Allman Court. And you're watching this on the Ramblers Sports Network. I am Peyton Stewart. I am your announcer / commentator this evening. So we'll give you a little rundown of the stats in the first half. Your leading scorers for the Ramblers are Ashley Chilson and Ava Hyman. Both have 8. And then for the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder, you have Haley Knutson, and she has 6. So coming out of the break here, Clink fires. A little short there, just can't get it to go. The Ramblers are up 34-8 here. And this dominant performance here by the Ramblers in the first half. Not allowing a lot of baskets here, but playing some good defense. Well, other than that, not really much to say. Just overall, not very. It's been an interesting game. Yeah. So that'll be that was Knutson hitting the deck there after the shot as Hyman almost got a 3 off, but Costin was there in her face. Clink didn't want that as Hyman from 3. She'll get that to go here, opening the second half strong. As they really didn't come out in the second half last game against McDonald Strong, and that'll be Kara Olsen will be called for a foul there. I mean, if you were watching the game yesterday, wasn't much to talk about for the Ramblers in the second half. They got a few shots to go, but other than that, McDonald slowed them down. So they're definitely looking to step it up here. We'll get Colby for first. Be long on that shot.
Hallie Colby at the line, shooting the second of 2.
So this will be her second one. And she'll get that one to go. That'll be her first basket of the night. And the first Thunder basket in the second half. Hyman over to Olsen. To Schroeder. There's Klink from 3. She gets that to go.
3-pointer, number 1, Emma Klink.
So in the past few games, this lineup has been looking strong together. Kara Olsen getting a lot of varsity minutes here. And they've been performing well. I mean, last game was their toughest game of the year. So hopefully they'll be looking to bond stronger together and just get. You always want to improve as a team as you get better, but especially in the playoffs as they're coming up. As that was Coxland short on that one. We got Olsen driving on Knutson. Oh, just can't get that one to go, but Chilson's there. She usually is. And there'll be a foul call on Coxland. So Ashley Chilson will be sent to the line. Oh, no, that'll be a foul on Colby. That was on Coxland, but I think she confused me when she went down to tie her shoes. So Chilson will make the first. And she'll get the second one as well. That was her first free throw attempts of the night. It's a good breakout pass there by Knutson. As Gia Camino had a wide open shot. Don't know why she wouldn't take it. Now we'll get Colby driving on Klink. Strong on that shot. Chilson there for the rebound. We get a 3-on-1 now. Chilson charging. Strong off the backboard. Hyman there. And Hyman will be sent to the line. So that was a foul on Gunderson there. Don't know if you could hear Bob Gallagher down there. But that will be her second. So Hyman will make the first. These are her first free throw attempts.
Second free throw.
Oh, here will be her second attempt. And that'll be short on that one. But Reichert with the steal. Hyman, Klink from 3. She gets it to go.
Basket number 1, Emma Klink.
So another big game tonight in the Eau Claire area. You have Crosstown tonight. You have Memorial playing North at Memorial, so right down the road here from Regis, as that was Gunderson. I don't know if it's girls or boys, though. I think it might be boys playing tonight, but another big game there. Rivalry goes back a long time. It's always cool to see those two go head-to-head here.
We'll
get Pettis will come in for Coxley. So we'll get Reichert on the inbound to Chilson. Chilson out to Reichert. Reichert from the 2, I think. It doesn't get it to go. I think her foot was on the line, though. Oh, Klink with the steal. As Klink will be called for a charge there.
Offensive foul, number 1, Emma Klink.
So, pair of fouls for both teams here.
That's Emma's first
This
foul.
was just under 15 minutes. So, that is Giacomino over to Knutson. Over to Colby. So Regis not allowing any good looks as Abby Hawker will approach the scorer's table. Here's Gunderson, stolen by Chilson. Chilson charging hard off the backboard there, and she'll go to the line again. So if you were wondering, the JV game ended with Osseo-Fairchild winning. I think it was 37-44 or something along those lines.
Her first, the team's third to the line for the Lady Ramblers.
So that is
2.
Knutson's second foul. Chilson will make the first. So the JV game did go down to the wire there. The Thunder eventually pulled out, so that's why the game was a little bit delayed. It was also kind of parents' night here too, so had to commemorate the Regis parents. As Chilson there, she'll make the second. So here's Knutson, picks up her dribble over to Eisberner. To Giacomino. There's passing around here. That's Pettis. Right through her hands is Chilson over to Hyman. And Hyman will just kind of slow it down. Not in a rush to score as Chilson from 3 looks good. Ooh, little off center. It looked good from where I was standing, but just a little to the right. Can't get a bounce from the rim there.
Foul number 1, Emma Klink.
It'll be Klink's second.
That's her second. Team foul number 3.
So. Giacomino taking the ball up the court here. Over to Colby. Colby has a little bit of space to make a shot. Now we have Gunders. Nah, that's Pettis, excuse me. Now we get Colby blocked by Chilson. Chilson into Hyman, that senior connection. She'll be called for a foul there, and she'll go to the line. I thought that was Klink's second, but I might be wrong here.
Osseo-Fairchild personal foul number 23, Taryn Kittleson.
That'll be Kittleson's third.
That was her third, team's fourth. At the line number 10, Ava Hyman.
I guess Klink only had 1 foul, and Chilson will come out. You'll have Hawker and Cashin are in for the Ramblers as Hawker came in a few minutes ago. So we got Hyman will make that one. She made both there. All right. Coxling down low on Cassin. She'll get a good bank shot there as the bank is now open.
Addie Coxling.
As Addie Coxling will open it up. Here's Reichert. Reichert likes to shoot the 3-ball. She is not afraid of it as she gives it down to Hawker. That will be poked out of bounds by Eisberner, excuse me.
Back into the game for the Ramblers, number 23, Kara Olsen replacing.
So Kara Olsen will come in for Emma Klink. There's one other sub in there for the Thunder. Hawker out to Hyman. Hyman gets a screen. She's looking, tries to throw it into Reichert, and the refs will give it to the Thunder, and so Thunder will have possession here. So we'll get the inbound here to Gunderson. Gunderson finds Pettis. Pettis throws it up. That was Cassing on the defense. Lots of bodies in there, but Cassing comes out with it. So we'll get Reichert pushing the ball over to Hyman. Hyman long pass to Hawker. She'll get called for a. So that'll be a foul on Eisberner.
Foul number 4, Tamika Eisberner, her first.
That'll be her
team foul number
first
5.
foul of the game. So now we'll get Hyman. She had Olsen over there, but she'll take the 3 herself right to Hawker, and Hawker will get a basket.
Rebound and put back by number 30.
So it worked
Abby
out
Hawker.
for the Ramblers after the fact, but Hyman had Reichert open in the corners. Eisberner drives, good defense there, and she'll come out with it, throwing the shoulders around. So there's Kilson. She'll get a 3 to go.
3-point basket, number 23, Taryn Kittleson.
So we'll get Olsen bringing the ball up. Looks like Schroeder will come into the game here in a little bit. Cassian looking around, she gives it to Hyman over to Reichert. Reichert fights Hyman in the post. Hyman just kind of slams on the ground, trying to get the ball away. Oh, big foul there as Olsen was trying to go up, and that'll be a foul on
Thunder personal foul,
Gunderson.
13, Chloe Gunderson.
That'll be
That
her
is
third.
Team foul number 6 to the line for the Ramblers, number 23, Kara Olsen.
So Kara Olsen will go to the line. She's had a couple of big threes here. So she'll look down. She was the first scorer of the first half and the second half, as we'll get Pettis and Eisberner will come out, and then Hyman and Hawker will come out. So we'll get Knutson and I don't know who the other one is. Also almost the second. Kilson here. A little long on that shot. Now we'll give it to Reichert. Reichert pushing it down to Schroeder. She gives it to Schroeder. Schroeder mid-range short on that one. Cassing there for the rebound. Cassing fights for it. Olsen from the 3. Ooh, can't get that one to go, and that'll be a foul called on Olsen, I believe. No, it'll be called on Kittleson instead, the other 23.
Chloe, number 23, Taryn Kittleson. That's her 4th.
So, a couple players here for the Thunder in foul trouble.
Team foul number 7.
And we'll get Kara Olsen at the line. So she'll make the first one there.
At the line for the Lady Ramblers, number
as the Ramblers are in bonus.
Shooting the second part of the bonus.
She'll miss the second, but Cassian's there. Jump ball, and that'll be going in Thunder direction.
Jump ball, possession arrow to the Lady Thunder.
So that'll be Gunnarsson inbounding it to Knutson. Over to Colby. Colby takes the shot. She gets it to go. Perfect shot there by Colby. So score is 54-17. Ramblers are leading. We're moving on 10 minutes to go here as Olsen has the ball dribbling back out. As Reichert just trying to find anyway, she'll find Chilson. And they'll get a foul called on Gia Camino. Yeah, that'll be her second.
Hannah Giacomino, that is her.
So we are under 10 minutes to go here. Score 54-17. Ashley Chilson at the line. You are watching this game live on the Ramblers Sports Network, and I am Peyton Stewart, your commentator this evening. It's Chilson, she'll get that one to go. That'll be her fifth made shot from the line. So here's her second. She gets that one to go too. Get Thunder pushing it down. Colby driving to the paint. Lots of Ramblers there as Olsen will get a block and Chilson in there too. Lots of communication here by the coaches. Coxland can't get that one to go. Olsen pushing it down. Probably just trying to hold the ball out as long as they can. Olsen looking for someone. She has some people, just doesn't like the pass. There's Reichert. Reichert to Schroeder. The Ramblers are almost going to have to take a shot. Here, just get the game moving. Oh. That's Cassian and Knutson will hit the floor. I don't know who shot that. So we'll get Olsen inside to Schroeder. Schroeder won't get a foul there, but she'll go for the steal. Knutson hits the deck there. That's Chilson on the inside to Cassian. Cassian out to Chilson. Chilson from three. Can't get that one to go. As here's Gia Camino pushing it down. Ramblers up. That was a three ball by Knutson. Ooh. Block there by Colby. Can't get it to go. And Olsen pushing it down on kind of a fast break, but Thunder coming back. Chilson off the backboard. She'll get that one.
33, Chilson. Great assist. Number 23, Kara Olsen.
Kara Olsen doing a good job at point guard here. As we're going to mass substitution coming in. Off the line there by Knutson. Olsen down to Reichert. Reichert can't get that layup to go. Thought it looked like a travel, but it won't be, and she'll go to the line instead. Foul on Knutson. So that'll be her third, I think. So we'll get a timeout called by the Thunder. So we'll take a break here and we'll get right back to you after it.
Foul number 9, timeout Lady Thunder.
Give your child a strong start in our Regis Catholic Schools kindergarten classrooms.
Kindergarten is far more academic than it used to be, but even with all the curriculum that we have to do, we find a lot of ways to make fun.
My teacher's fun and she cares about me.
I appreciate the parent-teacher partnership in the Catholic schools, that the teachers are always willing to talk to the parents and make sure they're doing what's best for your child.
I love to learn with my friends.
Enrollment is now open and kindergarten spots fill quickly.
All right, welcome back, basketball fans. We are here at the Greenhouse, or Bill Allman Court, in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. We have the Ramblers leading the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder 60-17. We're maybe 9 minutes to go The Ramblers were shooting a free throw. I think Reichert was shooting the free throw. So we get Schroeder, Chilson will come out, and Hawker, Hyman, I believe, were the ones who came in. Otherwise than that, don't know who the subs for the Thunder were. I do apologize. As Reichert will make the first. And here's the second. She'll get that one to go too.
Reichert with 2 free throws. And we'll be going
So the Ramblers playing a good game here. Clean game. As that'll be out of bounds on the Ramblers. So Thunder will keep possession. It seems weird saying the Thunder because you always picture the NBA team. You don't really see that name too much in high school sports as Colby unleashes a 3. Gets the bounce and it's good.
33, Hallie Colby.
That'll be her second made 3. So there's Reichert over to Klink. Klink to Hawker. Hawker just off the side of the backboard. And they'll call a foul on either Hawker or Olsen. And they'll call it on Hawker.
Rambler personal foul number 30.
So that'll be Abby Hawker's first foul of the night. So we're just under 7 minutes to go here. Ramblers up 62-20 as there's Colby from 3 again. Can't get down to go. She had her other one before that. Get in the hoop. Yeah, Hyman to Klink. Klink has an opportunity. She can't get that one to go, though. Colby will get the rebound over to Knutson. Knutson finds Pettis on the inside. Foul on Olsen, excuse me. So that'll be her second.
Rambler personal foul number 23.
We'll get Pettis go to the line.
Foul number 5. 32, Marissa Pettis at the line, shooting 2.
So this will be Pettis' first attempt at the line. She'll get that one to go. So we do have a running clock. Pettis won't make the second, but Iceburner will get the rebound. Knutson over to Colby. Colby looking for a shot. As Knutson gets her own rebound, and that'll be a foul on Hawker or Olsen again. Hard to tell. Oh, it'll be on Klink, actually.
Rambler personal foul number 1, Emma Klink.
That'll be her third.
Foul number 6.
We get Knutson at the line. She'll make that one.
Hallie Knutson at the line, shooting the second of 2 shots.
She'll make both there. It's her point total up to 8. We got Gunderson approaching the scorer's table along with Malia Cassing for the Ramblers. Olsen looking, finds Klink over to Hyman. Hyman gets a good screen as Hawker had a 3. She takes it all the way in, and she'll get a layup.
Basket by
Great possession there by the Ramblers. As there's Knutson firing from outside. Can't get that. As there's Olsen there. That'll be a foul called.
Lady Thunder personal foul number 4, Tamika Eisberger.
So Eisberger will get charged with a foul.
To the line for the Lady
Well, lots of fouls here this half for the Thunder.
1-on-1.
There's Olsen. She'll get the first one to go. So we'll get Cassian coming in for Hyman. Then Colby will come out and Knutson will come out, along with Pettis. So the only one that will stay in is Ice Burner. You'll get Johnson, Jacobson, and Helen come in. I think there's one more. But Olsen will make the second. She'll get up to 10 points. There's Ice Burner from 3. Hawker gets the rebound. Hawker stops, gives it to Cassian. Cassian over to Klink. Klink has a chance. She gets it to go. That's her third 3 of the night. She gets to 10 as well. Ramblers have 69 points. Thunder have 23. As we're under 3 minutes to go. There's Johnson looking for anyone. Hawker was fighting for it. So that'll be a jump ball. We'll get Liz Stromberg and Kaylin Boris coming in for Klink and Reichert. So we're under 2:30 to go. We have the running clock. The only way to stop is with a timeout, injury, or referee timeout. So we'll get Olsen just looking for anything. A drive to the basket. She'll get charged for a charge.
Offensive foul number 23, Kara Olsen. That is her third team foul number 7.
Olsen usually tends to get a lot of fouls, actually. You see her. I mean, she has 3. I mean, it is quite a lot considering fouls, as 5 gets you out of the game. Cassian playing some good stand-up defense there, as Olsen kind of crosses up Kittleson there. So there's Olsen looking. She'll give it to Cassian. Cassian doesn't know what to do with it. She'll give it over to Hawker. Good screen by Cassian. Hawker from the mid-range. Lips out there. That's Kaylin Boris going for it with, that was Lizzie Jacobson also. So we'll get an inbound here by Olsen. So Olsen fires it to Cassian. Cassian out to Olsen. Boris just gets stuffed, but Boris will go to the line.
Foul number 4, Tamika Iceburner. That is her third.
So the ball tries to go up, but then there's a hand there, and it comes right back in her face. Boris can't get the first one to go.
14, Kaylin Boris to the line, getting ready for foul shot number 2.
Here's Boris for a second. She can't get that one to go either. So we're under 25 here to go. Thunder pushing it, Eisberner driving in. And that'll be a good old-fashioned 3-point play here, as Eisberner will go to the line. So we'll get the clock stopped here, as Eisberner will attempt for the 3-point play. She cannot get it. Olsen with the rebound, where could get a half-court shot here to end it, but Hawker will not take it. Your final score is 69-25. Eau Claire Regis Ramblers will take it over the Osseo-Fairchild Thunder. We'll give you some stats, and then we'll give you the player of the game. Ashley Chilson had 10, and then Kara Olsen also 10, and Ava Hyman with 10 for the Ramblers. Then your leading scorer for the Thunder is Haley Knutson. She had 8, and Haley Colby all had 7. So your player of the game, it'll be Ashley Chilson. Definitely a dominant performance. She always usually averages a double-double. She brought it down a few games earlier, but she'll probably be back after it. She had the 15 points actually, and so just all-around impressive game from them. And we'll get back to you guys next week. Thank you.